Look closely at the objects on your desk. Now, consider the possibility that their weight, texture, and very existence are the output of a massive calculation, and that you are navigating an environment built entirely of geometries of code. We depend on our biological senses to confirm what is real. However, modern research at the edge of physics is revealing patterns that contradict our daily experience. The solid world we perceive functions as a high-fidelity interface, masking a structure that behaves more like software than matter. Understanding this requires us to look past common sense and focus on the extreme limits of our scientific and technological capabilities. We will examine 3 specific anomalies: the algorithms that shape our thoughts, the subatomic rules that govern matter, and the cosmic limits that define our universe. These glitches suggest that our universe operates under a specific programmed logic that we are finally beginning to decode. The first signs of this architecture are already visible in the devices we carry. Platforms like this use invisible algorithms to curate what we see, creating a feedback loop that defines the limits of our individual awareness. By managing the flow of information, these systems act as tools that can systematically alter our beliefs and our understanding of the world around us. The rise of generative AI is accelerating this shift, creating a world where the distinction between real and artificial is rapidly vanishing. As these tools become more sophisticated, they automate the creation of our reality, making it nearly impossible to tell where the software ends and the physical world begins. If our thoughts and social structures are already managed by digital rules, then our primary experience of life has effectively moved inside the matrix. To see if this extends to the physical world, we have to look deeper, into the subatomic particles that make up our bodies. At this scale, the double-slit experiment reveals a behavior that breaks every rule of classical physics. Data shows that subatomic matter only takes a solid, definitive form when it is consciously observed. Without an observer, it exists only as a wave of probability. This mirrors the architecture of a modern video game engine. To save processing power, games only render the environment that is currently being looked at. The universe seems to use this same efficiency-saving logic at its most fundamental level. The fact that physical matter behaves like a rendering engine suggests our reality is built on a foundation of information rather than solid substance. We see this same logic when we scale up to the largest structures in the cosmos. Physicist Roger Penrose proposed a theory that identifies a recurring pattern in the life cycle of our universe. His work on cosmic structures earned him the Nobel Prize, grounding these ideas in the highest levels of scientific rigor. Penrose's conformal cyclical cosmology suggests the universe exists in an endless loop, expanding to its limit, collapsing, and then rebooting with a new Big Bang. This cycle resembles a system rebooting after a crash. We may be living in the millionth iteration of a recurring program. This system also has a hard-coded speed limit, the speed of light. If a craft could travel faster than light, it would outrun the signals that define our surroundings. For the pilot, the universe would effectively disappear, a glitch that occurs when the movement outpaces the system's ability to render the environment. A universe defined by cyclical reboots and hard-coded speed limits shares the structural hallmarks of a programmed environment. The evidence is consistent. Our perception is managed by algorithms, our matter renders only when observed, and our cosmos operates within fixed system limits. These are the mathematical signatures of a simulation, pointing toward a reality that is structural rather than accidental. It suggests that everything we experience, our history, our feelings, and our sense of self, is the output of a vast, ancient architecture. Look around you one more time. Does this world feel solid to you, or can you see the code beneath the surface? Tell us your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Cosmic Darr as we continue to investigate the mysteries of our universe. Engaging with the truth might be the only real action you have left.